Man, if everything goes the way it's been, Scott, you're really going to enjoy this fishery, man. It's a sight fishery, and you know, nothing gets you more pumped. It's like, you know, fishing for sails or fishing for triple tails. It don't matter what you're fishing for, as long as you have something of a target that you get to cast to, entice, make bite, make a cast. It's really cool. It's so much more exciting than waiting on a bite, putting a bait to the bottom. Well,
so we're going after permit. Their spring spawn is on, so they're much easier for us to get to than the backcountry guys, obviously. And what kind of a wreck? Does it have to be a big wreck? Does it have to be structure?
Yeah, any kind of structure, big structure, some really big, large structure, whether it be a tower, whether it be a wreck, whether it be a rock pile, they kind of congregate in the same area. The other neat thing is what I like to tell people is you bring the jack out in them. There's so many fish this time of year together that the competition is so high. When you make a cast, man, you twitch it or whatever you want to do, and any kind of movement really fires them up, and you bring the jack out of this fish that, you know, it's got to be in the same family as a jack, you know, or close to. And even though it is a very difficult and a very tough fish to pursue on fly or on the flats, the way we go after them when they're in big numbers, it's really neat to watch them be as aggressive as they
So we can tally up some really nice big numbers of releases. Are they going to power into the structure? Or are they going to run out to the ocean?
They just hang out. They'll hang out. They'll try to stay with the school most of the time, but they will rock you up. And then there's some sharks, there's some Jewfish there that'll eat them.
Right.
So you got to kind of you can enjoy it towards the latter half of the fight, but from the beginning you really got to put it on them. I'm hoping the water's real clear. 2 days ago it was crystal clear. I lined this thing up to happen, and yesterday's report was it got dirty. So the water might be off color, which is okay. The fish will bite, but it'll be an exciting day, man. You're really going to enjoy this because again, it's right up your alley with sight casting.
Yeah.
And it's chaos, you know. So
I like
know
chaos.
You like all those things. All right, well, let's
chaos
do it.
is on the boat.
All right, well, let's do it.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Rodger.
All right, Scotty, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get up top so I can get a little bit better view of where these fish are hanging out. And what I'd like you to do is put a live crab on that little jig head there. And I'll just take the bear jig and go up top so I don't have to worry about keeping them alive.
I laid that up there for you.
All right, thank you, sir. And then we'll just go from there and see if we can't find these things and start catching them.
Well, you know,
that permit was the top thing on my list that I wanted to get you out and do some of, because of your passion for sight fishing. You know, that is what makes that fishery so unique. I mean, it's one thing to put a bait on, drift it out there, get a bite, and there he is, and that's cool, it's a permit, yeah. But when you actually have to target a specific fish or a specific school, have to challenge yourself to make a perfect cast, reel up the slack as if you're drifting down on him so you can feel the bite, let line out if we're drifting away from him so the bait looks normal and it's not being towed because they're not going to eat it. It's just a lot of challenges. I think it helps people learn. Like for me with clients, I get them out there and you're teaching them so much. Nope, your cast is too short. Nope, a little long. Hey, keep your tip up a little higher. Hey, don't pump so high. I mean, it's a neat, when it's more on a one-on-one deal.
Well, it's easy for you to coach, but as the client, it's very difficult to know that there's a 20, 30-pound permit right there, and you could screw it up.
If you make a cast, Scott, and we're like drifting away from them, you got to kind of feed it out. You got to feed the line out, you know, but still be in contact with it. And then if you make a cast and we're drifting down on them, you got to pick up your slack. Because a lot of times with that crab, if they grab a hold of it, they'll crush it, and you're not connected anymore. So you got to be there right at the beginning of the bite, you know. Always want to kind of be in contact with your crab. Oh, I got him, I think, Scotty.
All right.
See him out there at 100 yards? Yeah, you're right, pointing right at him. They're like 50 yards. See that kind of discolored water right there? You see him on top?
Yeah, I do now.
That's them, boss man. Get you a little closer. They look like they were swimming east right now. So if you can lead them, that's always a key deal.
I got them. They're swimming to my right, aren't they?
Go ahead and take a throw, brother. You got plenty of wind. Beautiful. Oh, a little short. Go ahead and throw it again. They're still there. Coming right at you, Scott. Throw it off the bow there. Right off the bow. Going. Yep, there you go. Got him. There you go. Good job, buddy.
Now he knows he's in a party.
Good job. Oh, they're coming back up right there. They cooperate really well too. If you got to figure out which way they're heading, and then if you can get that crab out there, get it down a little bit. I mean, and the cast is good. I'd say 95% of the time you're going to get a bite.
Yeah, we're light on our leaders, 25.
Let me know if I got to chase him. Sometimes, you know, if he really gets out a bunch of line, he'll chase it on those rocks.
He has not got a lot of line out.
All right.
He's just trying to stay with his buddies.
And that's the other thing. There's all sizes, buddy. I mean, you can have a 12-pounder or you can have a 40-pounder.
Coming
so it's
up.
a little bit of a mix of everything.
Pop that head up. Get a nice
I see
picture.
color. Shining like a silver dollar.
And that's about the size of the crab you want to buy too, isn't it?
Yes, sir, man.
There he is.
I'm going to come on down, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I like to do is the way we got the sun just coming up, we'll get east of it, so we'll have the wind and the lighting. Everything's perfect, and you can really make a great cast and see the fish. So we'll use that wind to our advantage today a lot.
Yeah, there he is. That's a good start
deal.
right there.
That's not a bad fish right there to start the morning. We're going to let you go, buddy. I'm not even going to try until he settles down.
A little too heavy, a little too slimy, a little both.
Well, everything mixed in.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
Beautiful.
What a fish, dude.
Thank you.
There's nothing wrong with that fish right there, buddy. Get the hook out.
Limp, got him.
You know what I love about these? I love to show people is stick your finger in that mouth. I mean, it is just an amazing, there ain't a hook, there ain't a tooth in there.
It looks just like a cobia where you expect it to be all
toothed up, but there's nothing. It's just all softened. And way in the back, there's some crushers that they crush that crab with, but it's just a really neat fish, man.
Nice place for a hook to get him without leaving any mark.
Yep, big old tail on him.
Let me turn you a little bit.
That mouth is unbelievable. Cool fish. Great job, Scott.
Just getting started, right?
He's a heavy too, man. That's a 20-pounder right there. All right, let me let him go, and we're going to get out of here. Do it again.
Back to the pack, baby.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Simrad. Go with confidence. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Key West, close to perfect, far from normal. Shimano. And by Costa, Tailwalker Charters. And Under Armour.
All right, Scott, ready? They're at 11 o'clock. Right there where he just threw. You see that? To your right a little bit. To your right, right there. Let it sink down. You're in them, bro. There you go. Coming at you. About to make you put a crab on my rig. I can't get a bite.
Want to get bowed up?
Yeah. You know, we spend so much of our time catching bait, you know, whether it be the day before, putting it in pens, weeks before, months before, feeding bait, throwing the net every morning. It's nice that time of year for me. I just walk into the tackle store and say, I need 2 dozen crabs. You know,
there you go.
Pick me out 2 dozen crabs and put them in the well and we go fishing. That's always a nice, easy day for me when we're permit fishing.
That's the way it should be every day.
And people spend a lifetime chasing those things around on the flats, trying to catch them on fly and even on live bait, you know, and it's such a spookier fish when it's up on that shallow water. What's nice about out there is that fish, you bring the jack out in him, you know, because he's in a massive herd, big school, and what happens is there's so many eyeballs, the competition level is raised so high that that fish is almost forced into eating, because however long they're spinning out there on top of the reef, they're probably they're competing to get something to eat all day long with all these other permits. So it really makes it an easy way to catch permit. Ah, you're killing me!
You want to try a different color?
Nah, no, it's all right. I like the challenge, man. Pink's my daughter's favorite color, so she'll be happy. Buddy, this is your day, man. Enjoy it. Normally I make you catch all the sharks. Today I'm gonna make you catch all the permit. You gotta be more happy with me today.
Yes, yes, yes. Just the pole selection alone makes me happy. 7'2" Therese, light action, 6,000 spinning reel, Saragossa, 20-pound braid, and a little shot of 25 fluorocarbon. Boom, there he is.
Man, you whooped his butt. You want me to come down there and give you a hand, or you got it?
This one, just...
That's like a permit, only smaller.
All I'm gonna do is get your hook out, bud. It is.
You put a can of whoop butt on him, buddy.
He picked the wrong outfit to play with today. He got Shimano'd. Or let him go.
I do is just drop them head first sometimes, Scott, and they just take right off, man. Look at that.
He's gone. He's gone. I just gotta find another crab.
All right, good job, good job.
I think the goggle eyes are eating the crabs. We're gonna have to go sail fishing.
I know what you want to do. You keep that edge and keep
These leaders are, you don't have to retie, just check your knot.
Yeah, you keep looking at that edge, getting excited.
Actually, I saw about a 30-pound permit in that pack that I'm after.
All right, good.
Find that pack again. Simplest little rig. 1/4 ounce jig, got a 2-0 hook. It's come right in the corner of that crab right there.
You got to almost drill it through, you know?
Yep.
I tell my guys to kind of turn that hook and drill it through so it doesn't break that crab, you know?
Get one shot with that guy. And that's all she wrote.
Good job on the cast too, buddy. It was awesome.
All right, bud. Ready. I'm going to take 2 poles up with me next time. You're not going to get in the game.
3? I can't get it done, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to get him.
I'm going to hook one and then fight 2 at a time.
I'll throw the pink one more time. And then I might be going to the yellow. Want to see more of Into the Blue? Well, you don't have to wait for the show to be on. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even our YouTube channel for full-length shows. We have some how-to videos, amazing pictures. We'd love y'all to come over, ask us some questions, post your own pictures, or just enjoy ours. See you there.
I get emails all the time asking what kind of sunglasses I wear. My favorite pair is a new Cortez from Costa with a 580 gray lens technology. The gray lens helps me see fish better offshore because of the deep blue water. It cuts deep under the surface where I can see a fish before it actually eats my bait, which is important. But the most important thing about the glasses themselves is they have to fit my face and your face as well. The Cortez, they cover my cheeks well to the sides, and they're vented so on those cold mornings when I got my buff on, my lenses don't fog up. For you, you need to go visit your local Bass Pro Shop or other Costa dealer and try on several pairs until you find the one that fits you just right. Here he is, right here.
I got him. And that is how you do it.
Gotta go ahead and fake, baby. Yes, sir. For more tips, go to intobluefishing.com.
Straight at that gray boat. See him?
Yeah.
You good enough, or I gotta get you closer?
I'm good. Money.
They're going left.
Oh, they're on me.
Oh, they're flashing. Oh, no.
Ah.
You get twitch it if you don't have him a little bit. Yeah, and then I stop. There you go, baby. They don't really bite the bait and run with it. What happens is that crab's a hard bait, so they bite it and they crush it. And then immediately your hook is no longer attached. to that piece of bait, you know. So you'll hear me, and I did it to you a bunch that day, is I was like, you got him, reel. Right where you're putting your rod tip.
Okay.
Swimming right. On the surface. As far as you can throw it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let it sit. Oh, stop. You gotta let him smell it first. You gotta let him smell it. You got a blue runner behind you. Here it comes. Twitch it again. All right, so all the blue runners got you. Go ahead and come on in, and I'm gonna put you up right on them.
I got a big crab.
All right, fire it and see if you can get him to come to the top. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's coming. He's right on top. Let it sink a little bit. He's right behind you. Let him get his nose on it. Let him get his nose on it. Oh, he got it. Get him. You are the man, Jack. Pop it a couple times. Pop it. He's coming. All right, stop. Oh, he didn't get it. Pop it again.
Look at the size of those big ones.
Pop it again. All right, stop. Let it sink a little bit. All right, start twitching. Let it sink a little more. Twitch it, twitch it, twitch it, twitch it, twitch it. Reel it up high. Twitch it again. He's right on you. He's right behind you. Boom, he just ate it.
Way to go, Coach. Way to go, Coach. That's how you do it.
If I see from the tower him eat the bait,
it's
you're on the end. You're not going to feel any of that. As crazy as that sounds, it's not like a tight line deal.
Yeah, it's not a peck. It just happens.
And then it's gone. So yeah, so it's a neat fishery, and we had perfect conditions. It worked out perfect.
You do have quite the body of permit available to the client. I mean, that's what blew me away. We have permits as well, but we don't have anything like the volume of
big schools. Yeah.
I mean, that was just beautiful to watch. I didn't have to catch any. They're there,
double hitter permit. The water got clear. Springtime in the Keys. Awesome, man. Awesome fish.
Couldn't have had a better day, man.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, has been brought to you in part by Yeti, built for the wild. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. Bubba Blade, the ultimate sportsman's knife. Hawks Cay Resort, the only key you'll need. Spear One Charters, Frable, and by Ameritrail.
If I can pull this whole thing off from up here, I'm going to be excited. Man, they can scream some drag, can't they?
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of permit right on the bow, dude.
Yeah?
Bunch of big school permit right on the bow. Right there, Scott, close. Nope. Right behind them you just threw. Oh, they're coming. Let it sink. Yep. Oh, he'll eat it right at the top. If you reel it a little bit, he'll eat it. Yeah, baby. Coming at you like a missile.
I left that knot untied. That's a first. I can tell that you didn't want me to finish that knot.
Hey, you got to get them when they're on the top like that, dude. Usually I pass these off to customers, Scott. Oh, look at the shark behind mine.
I got eaten.
No, I think that might have been that Jewfish. It was one of them.
Oh, come on,
I need some help.
I'm coming.
I think I'm good. Here. Thank you, buddy. He went right for, something chased him up. He went right for those motors. He's a big Jewfish, I think. Oh, you're still hooked up? Good deal.
Had to come to the aid of the captain.
You were a team player right there, buddy. We'll back us up a little bit.
There's that pink jig. Just
there it is, buddy. I told you eventually.
Had a little scoop of ice cream on it, that's all.
I had to sweeten it up a little bit.
Here comes mine. There we go. But look at that set of cookie cutters. Woo! Stamped right out of all those million eggs. 2 of them made it.
What I'm gonna do is I'll let you let yours go. I'll just hang on to mine. And then if you could release mine, that would be awesome, buddy.
There's one. There's that pretty pink jig.
Awesome, thank you, sir.
There's your fish, Cap.
Thank you, buddy. Pretty fish. Wasn't as big as yours, but I'll take it.
All right.
Turn him loose and we'll go get some more.
All right. Spending a day with you in the tower guiding me on this permit was, you know, a fishing trip of a lifetime. I mean, it seems like every time I fish with you, there's a new fishing trip of a lifetime.
Yeah. But
you just keep that up. You keep me a phone call.
I appreciate that. But but the real deal is this: it's you spend your life in the tower.
Yeah.
It's really nice to get up there on the bow and get to smile and laugh and giggle and hook fish. I mean, that's the pleasure we both get out of this. You know, doing this show together gives us the chance to be kids and catch fish. Whereas, other than that, we are the captain.
Yeah.
And we're in charge of if there's ice for the food, if there's fuel in the boat, if there's bait in here, and oh no, where are we going to catch the next fish? Right. You know, so it's nice to have that role reversal.
No, I appreciate it.
Anytime, buddy. Glad I could show it to you.
There it is. I heard it. So that's a nice doubleheader there, bud.
Doubleheader permit. The water got clear. Springtime in the Keys. Awesome, man. Awesome fish.
Couldn't have had a better day, man. This is awesome.
See if we catch another, man.
No, one more double.
All
Take
right.
my day. Ready? On
Yeah,
three.
just let 'em go.
1, 2, 3. Look at them.
Both of them are like, all right, let's get out of here. Awesome. Good job. Good job.
It's non-stop, baby.
Ain't no sailfish, but they're pretty fun, aren't they?
Getting a little hard for me to find some crabs.